So y'all remember Squishcraft, an incredibly hard and creative puzzle game that had 0 graphics. Scratch that, negative graphics. It was deranged, it was demented, but very, very clever. And the creator is back with a new game, Portal Snake, that follows the same design philosophy. Looks like ass, seems to be creative. You got a snake and you have portals that you can drag along a grid. And that means you can literally place them anywhere. So the idea is you set up the portals, you play the level, and the snake will basically solve it. Here's why I know the game is cool. You can take the portal and make it big. So if he comes in small, he comes out big and... oh god. Gets a little stuck there actually, because he's so big he physically can't make it to the next square. But if I took this portal, maybe moved it back a bit, you would then have 2 separate squares to go to. Eat all those apples at once. It appears you can also take blocks and drag them out of the way. And all you need to do is press play, and the snake, well, oh, I see. He's not that smart. He will go until he hits a wall, then turn, so it would make sense to have it here. Here we got some funny grid sizes. Dude can also become absolutely tiny. Oh, I get it. If he goes into a large portal like this, he would come out very small. It actually shows the size of him coming out. Oh, that is very cool. Here we got a combination of stuff. So 2 dead ends with apples. Now, what's up with the dimmed hallway? I guess that means you cannot place a portal down there. Here's what I want to know. Does he just go and eat the apple? What if I do this? Does he eat the apple? Yeah, but then he's pretty stuck. How do you solve this puzzle then? If I can't place a portal at the end of the hallway, how does he get out? Well, I bet if he's tiny enough, he'd turn around. Yeah, what happens if I do this? He starts big, he comes small, he still eats the apple, and he has space to turn around and come back. So then from here, he can go and eat the other apple. That is so clever. The grid can be deceiving, and what the hell are these things? Well, it's dim, so I can't build there. What happens if our snake decides to go on there? Ah, burn. Okay, so the path to get to the apple is diagonal. Are you telling me that I could actually have a diagonal portal? Like this? Oh, wait, that is awesome. Okay, hold on. Oh, let's make him small so it doesn't, like, clip on there. So he can just stay on the, yeah, the yellow tiles. Oh, that is so clever. Here, he has, like, 1 spot he can move to total. Yeah, all of this is wall. Okay, what if, like, I make a big portal? Force him to be tiny? Yep, he's stuck. Interesting. Interesting. Can I, like, have the portal be like this? Oh, God, what are these shapes? Guess not. See, I feel like it's sensible to have the portal be big. What I want is a 3-long portal that actually has the snake at the edge. So here, he would actually come on the side, but would he come back out where he started? Oh, yeah, kind of. Not really. I mean, it works. Not the solution I expected, but the solution I got. It's a tiny apple on an island. Because there's walls in the way, I can't just have them go in. What if it's like a giant portal? Goes step, step, step. It's like I want to make them small enough to appear in there. What if I make this even smaller? Try to land them in the middle. Even smaller. Still too big. Okay, the biggest I can make this portal is like this. Maybe this would be onto something? This is kind of trippy, actually. I'm going to ignore that for now. Okay, the biggest portal I can realistically make is this here. So then, when he comes out, it's going to want to be in the center. And you can see how tiny the boxes are. They're just not centered. How about this one? It looks like there's a green box on the apple. Does it work? Oh, it does! Lesson learned. Search for the largest portal possible. This one's got a lot of apples for a level that only has 2 portals. Actually, is the idea that, like, it'd be a long portal here and then a long portal down below? Yeah, the portals seem to be the same size. And actually, based on the locations, they should come out exactly where you'd expect it to. It's very long. Yeah, I guess the apples grow them in size. I never noticed that until now. Duh. Another level where the apples are out on an island. Well, if I make this kind of portal, could I maybe get the snake to be small enough to do a turnaround on the inside? Like get absolute giant sized. And then I use the boxes to almost steer him that way. So he's not going to go in there. But if I do something like this, he would go in now. Oh, and he doesn't have enough space to turn around. He's too big. Just a hair too big. I mean, I could try for the biggest portal possible again. The only thing is so abstract. Okay, there is a point where he does go in. And let's see, I assume he'll come out? No, he gets stuck on his own self. Yeah, this is tough to navigate. I wonder if I want it to be like a 45-degree portal. Yeah, where's he end up now? Top corner. You can actually eat an apple and then get stuck. Okay. Story of my life. Does it ever work if I do like a portal like this? Well, the middle apple is going to be in for a bad time. Yeah, no way there'll be space to navigate that. I don't even know how I'd think about this now. Yeah, this is weird. I mean, I'm sure the solution is interesting, but I don't know how I'd even start. What would it be easier actually if the portal went the long way? Because here it's 12 long, and then the other portal is 5 tall. I mean, that's enough space to work. So here at least I can go in, get an apple, then come back out. Come out here. And then I could get them to like go into the middle. And then along the edge, I mean, it just depends on how it lines up. Here's in the middle, comes back out, and gets the last one. All right. Oh, that was much easier. Lots of burning fire. This immediately seems like a level where like you would want a portal here to help save the snake from himself. Of course, I have to make sure the other portal is also at like a diagonal in a similar way. But he's going to come out on the flames. Like I almost want him to come out super tiny, but I can't do that with a big boy portal. Unless I do like an absolute mammoth. Let's see. I mean, does he burn immediately? Yeah, this dude's on fire. Poor guy. Well, how do I get the apples that are close to the flame then? I mean, unless if there's like a magical angle that works, but I don't see it. I mean, maybe if I make the portal small enough. I don't think he's ever getting this apple. I think what bothers me the most is that these apples aren't at 90-degree angles from each other. Because if you've noticed, the snake only will go straight or make a 90-degree turn, no matter which way it's facing. And this doesn't play nicely with that. I do not like this level. This game is yet to actually do anything that's stupidly precise. So I'm holding on to a hope that it doesn't start now. Because otherwise it'd have to like come out perfectly in the corner. And even then it may still touch the flames. And even if it did, you know, it wouldn't hit the next apple. So I think I'm willing to believe that it's not meant to come out of the flames. But then where would it come out from? Well, so the snake has interesting pathfighting, right? It'll go until it hits a wall, then it'll turn right. Or it'll go until it can't go forward. So it doesn't usually stop at flames, but what if I make it stop at flames? As in, the portal's on the flames, and it won't go through a portal to somewhere inaccessible like this. So I wonder if that makes it into a wall. It does! It does! It does! Understanding the snake is the key. Here is a familiar concept, but looks absolutely devious. Here's a question. I doubt, you know, this probably isn't the solution at all, but he's going to turn right, yeah? So he's going to go into the tiny portal, then come out the big portal in very small form. And then will he just go into the tiny portal again? Oh, wait, I have that backwards. I need him to be big here, small here. Yeah, backwards. So it's tiny. And then if I want to, I can make him even smaller. It's so small I can barely even see him. It's like this tiny little 1 pixel right here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I bet YouTube compression is screwing it, but it's like absolutely minuscule. That's also not the solution. But maybe one day. Until then, this is 5 whole apples. And there's definitely not enough space to make this guy tiny. Not a chance. Yeah, he's only big enough for that. Definitely no turnaround space. I could send him on a funny infinite loop. Like this, where he circles. And of course, I obviously can't move the portals mid-level. I do wonder if the loop has anything to do with it. I don't know, because otherwise, why would there be these alleyways on the side if it wasn't meant to loop? It doesn't help the problem. Well, what the hell? This seems genuinely impossible. What could even happen? Unless if there's like something weird about these boxes. I mean, these are definitely walls. As it turns here, loops again. Unless if I have a giant portal like this, which isn't going to happen because he obviously isn't going there. How am I getting all 5 apples? I don't have 5 portals. Well, but I might have something like this. Is this ever a solution? This is interesting. If he were to go straight, he would come out about here. Oh, well, what if I just take this and shift it over? This actually might work. Oh, cool. Yeah, so the portals are just laterally shifted. I feel like my brain just leveled up. Only 2 portals again. So I probably want them to span all 4 regions. But then I got to think about how I'm directing them. I think I got to make these differently sized. Well, I don't know. If I want to use both the top and bottom of this portal, I don't know how I would go about it. Would I ever offset it? Like if I were to do this I could start by sending them step by step into here. Then eventually I could make them come back out. Like step by step. You would turn around, come out. Ooh. He would come out up here. And I need it to be lower. What if I lower this a bit then? Step by step. Now it's the same size. So then when he comes out, he'll be on the bottom. And then, ooh, he turned the wrong way. Box this off. Then from here, he goes and gets the apple. And I think he'd actually come out the top this time. Yeah, okay. Nice. It's not quite recursive, but it is nested. Oh, that is trippy. So I imagine he's got to do like one loop at a time, yeah? If I set up some sort of portal like this, he's not going to go in it immediately, right? No, he's not. I'll play this through. Eventually he'll come out here, which is fine, which is fine, which is fine. The idea is that this new portal has to be another layer deep. I do it more like this, like so. Yeah, like one layer deeper, so it'll come out smaller. I mean, that's looking pretty good. Then it'll come out even, nope, he comes up bigger. Okay, so that's a loop. It's a bad loop. Okay, I see the issue. Comes in left, goes out left. See, my problem with this is that he's entering the small portal instead of entering the big portal. How do I get that to prioritize differently? Maybe it's like order in which they were moved? Yeah, maybe if I can get the other portal to take precedence, then that'd be good. Nope, doesn't work. What about if I do it on a different side? Oh, he'll try to come out on the left side of that portal. Yeah. Okay. But if I take this and flip it around like so, then he'll actually come out the proper side. But then what? Well, then he goes in a layer deeper, so that gets him in deeper. Will he come back out is the question. Where is he? He's deep. Oh, and he's going deeper and deeper. Oh, I wish I could zoom in. He's so tiny now. Okay, so that doesn't get everything. This, I bet, is similar, but gets 3 out of the 4. Yeah, that one cheeky apple. Man, it's just a shame this doesn't work. I will say I didn't expect this outcome, but it doesn't work regardless. Oh, I guess I can see why it's happening. So it's going in the left side of the big portal, out the left side of the small portal, which immediately puts it into the middle of the big portal. And when it comes out the middle of the small portal, it then goes straight instead of going immediately back into the big portal? Actually, that's a little confusing. See, there's 6 layers deep. Is there any way that, like, having one of the portals take care of one layer and then another portal take care of the other 3 somehow work? So let's see. From here... Well, this is weird. Why doesn't he go in? I see the red X, but it doesn't... It looks like it should fit. Maybe the sizing only works if I do that. Yeah, okay. That's what was wrong. And then he went super small. Okay. This is all about ratios. Each layer is half the size of the previous. So however I do this, I think one portal is going to have to be double the size of the other. Even something like this. Where, yeah, it keeps getting halved, although it looks ugly like that. I feel like for this one, I need to think big. Big think. What if I do something like this? Where he becomes smaller every time. So he's smaller, but he's always hugging the left is the issue. What if the output was like here? He becomes tiny. But then he enters in like halfway. Well, so he'll come out halfway through here and take absolutely forever to do anything. What if I actually am supposed to do some sort of diagonal thing? What if it actually was diagonal this whole time? Oh, oh no! I can't believe I missed that. The diagonal makes too much sense. Yeah, as long as they're both diagonal, they cancel out and I don't miss any apples. Very clever. I feel dumb. Well, that's World 1. Let me know if you want to see more. Pretty cool game, don't you think? And thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.